This is the iPad mini 7, and I want to share with you guys how I use it as a full-time tech YouTuber. I decided to go full-time on September 1st, and as of this recording, it's November 6th. So I've entered my third month of going full-time, and so far, so good. And let's get right to it. This is my studio / office. If you want a full tour, let me know in the comments down below. And yes, obviously, this is just like me without cleaning it up. Yes, my cable management is terrible. I know there are all those like phones and devices. We got some Pokemon stuff right there. But anyway, let's get right to it. My iPad mini 7. So what I usually do here is first things first. I'm going to just move around. This is going to be a different type of video where I show you guys exactly what I'm doing here with my iPad mini 7. So first things first is right here, Notion. I'm always using this for Notion and for my video planner. As you can see, like my MTG productions, I've got content ideas, video scripts, and like bullet points or bullet planning. And then we got the thumbnail, we got record, edit, and then things like upload and publish. Now, most of these things in like content ideas and video scripts, it's like a 50-50. Most of them will happen and then the other half will not. So whenever I have a video idea, I usually write into content ideas, and then sometimes if I'm able to kind of move into the next step, I'll video script and do all that stuff. But having the iPad mini to do it just makes it a little bit easier rather than going through my phone. And yes, while I do have a Samsung M8 32-inch monitor for those who are asking, and also the M2 right now, I am picking up the M4, and I think by the time this video is uploaded on YouTube, I will have the M4 Mac Mini. I do use Notion on this as well, but this is for like on the go stuff. So like right before I go to bed or when I wake up in the morning, first things, I want to make sure I know what to do. Like I'll have right here my weekly to-do list and up and ready. I know exactly what I'm going to do when I'm going to wake up. And that's what I've been using Notion for, mainly to kind of track the YouTube business, from the finance aspect to just the video content planning and like doing the research, product reviews, tracking my subscriptions, because well, I have things like Amazon Prime, I have YouTube Premium, and also things that I'm using, services and application subscriptions I use for the channel. And then obviously I've got my daily morning to-do list, long-term to-do list, sponsorship rates that I kind of track from here as well. So a lot of things are done through Notion, and I will be leaving my templates. I have some templates that you can take a look at through Notion down in the description below, so you'll want to check them out. They've been really useful for me, and I'm super glad that I've kind of invested my time into Notion. Now the next thing is, obviously, you know, we had to get the Apple Pencil Pro because this iPad mini does not support Apple Pencil 2, and I use it for Procreate. Like I am making wallpapers, I'm learning how to make them. This one right here is Illusions 2.0. Links will be in the description down below. And I'm playing around with it, I'm learning new things. Like this one I've just been kind of, I don't know, just throwing different colors and doing some stuff. I don't know if you want to see this coming to fruition, let me know. I'm trying to kind of figure things out, and sometimes there's new updates with Procreate, but yes, I'm not the most creative with like artwork and stuff, but you know, I'm learning, and this has become my thing. And yes, I could probably do this like on an iPhone, but it makes it easier with an iPad mini. Now some may argue, oh, you can already do these things with an iPad Air or an iPad Pro, and yes you can, but the form factor here is what I like. I just love the form factor of the iPad mini, and that's what I really do. Those are two main things I use it for, but that's not all. The third thing I'm going to use it for, and I'm gonna bring the iPad here for a sec to show you. So when I do need to record like A-roll footage, what I'll usually do is just kind of slide over here onto this table, bring my iPad right here. This is where the A-roll footage is. I usually have like my camera, my Sony a7 Mark III. Right now I'm using the iPhone 16 to record this. And I'll have like the A-roll footage of, let's say, this Galaxy Z Flip 6, which I'm working on a different video about this phone, as well as kind of footage of the Galaxy S24 Ultra. So I'll have this right here, and let's say like I'm talking about just like this. This is how it looks. But to my side, you'll see right here the iPad mini, and what I'll do is I'll even open up this video right here, how I use the iPad mini as a YouTuber, and I'll have bullet points. Like this one, I have the bullet points open, and as I'm talking, I can reference to the bullet points on the iPad mini. Yes, there's definitely better solutions to this, and sometimes I won't even use like the iPad mini case like this. I'll put it up here with this Petaflow. This is from Pitaka. I got this a couple of years ago, and it pretty much just charges your iPad when you plug it in right here. It's also a case as well and kind of has MagSafe to it. There's an Apple Pencil holder right here. There's a wireless charger right there. If I can find a link to this, I'll leave in the description down below. So I use that as my stand sometimes as well. But this is kind of what I have as like my external display type of thing for viewing bullet points when I'm recording videos. And yes, you see all this like Pokemon stuff. If you want to check out my Dose Pokemon channel, I'll be leaving links in the description down below. I'm heavily working on changing the type of content I put on there, making it more like Pokemon card investing. I think that's the niche that I want to really dial in on. So that's something I'm working on as a long-term plan for that channel. And yes, we've got some Tesla accessories right there as well. So yes, I also do have a Tesla channel, Tesla Volt. At the time of this recording, I'm like less than 100 subscribers away from 1,000. So let's get right to it. And the last thing that I want to obviously share with you guys of how I use the iPad mini 7 is, well, I guess we can put it this way. Let's kind of bring this over here and let's move this Tesla box real quick. And the third thing that I'll use it for is YouTube. Content consumption, watching videos. Here's my channel right here. I was currently watching a video right here, a Pokemon video unboxing of the latest set Surging Sparks. And I'll just kind of watch YouTube videos and just chill right here. Yeah, sometimes I'll watch it on, I think there's like a 43-inch Samsung TV that I bought like 5 years ago. But you know, it still gets the job done. And yes, we've got some more Pokemon figurines as you can see right there. Oh, peep those Dragon Balls, and then right there, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Yes, I got a PS5. We've got a Pokemon manga right there. So yes, this is kind of what I am. My hobbies are like I like Dragon Ball, I like Pokemon, and obviously I make videos about tech and yeah, content consumption. And it doesn't necessarily need to be YouTube. I use it for like Twitter and Threads and all that stuff. And I'll just place this right here, just like that. We got LinkedIn, we've got TikTok, we've got Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I still call it Twitter. But yeah, that's really been what I use my iPad mini as a full-time tech YouTuber. So while I do use it for content consumption, just for leisure and entertainment, I also do use it for getting work done, for tracking my YouTube business. Now, there are some things I didn't talk about, like I'll play Clash of Clans here and there on this, like I'll play Call of Duty Mobile and all that stuff. And there are other apps that I use as well, like I've tried Canva before. There's Final Cut Pro here, which as a full-time tech YouTuber, I don't know if I'd probably ever transition to using it on an iPad mini, but if you're out there with an iPad mini 7 and you're looking to start making content, that's going to be a great, and this is the only device you have, I think that's going to be a great tool. I mean, I started with an LG G3, I had a Samsung Windows laptop, I use Windows Movie Maker. So yeah, this has really been a huge part of me and my channel, just the iPad mini in general, making content about this, using it on a daily, carrying it with me wherever I go on a daily, whether I go on long road trips, quick road trips, on the plane, whatever it is. It's been my favorite and my only iPad. And you don't need to be a tech YouTuber or like making content to use it for the same reasons I do. If you have a separate business, like a local business, like a brick and mortar store type of thing, or if you just want to use it for watching YouTube videos, you can do that too. But this is me and my iPad mini setup, how I use it. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see any type of video of like a desk setup or like a studio tour. I am working on my upcoming updated desk setup with my M4 Mac mini, so definitely stay tuned for that. And if there's any companies out there that want to kind of sponsor or help and kind of improve the office, also let me know, because we are about to hit 45,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. The recent support for the iPad mini content has been phenomenal. I hope you guys did enjoy. Definitely be sure to check out my latest wallpaper pack, Illusions 2.0. Definitely be sure to Superman that subscribe button. Comment down below, best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel out a lot. Will help push my content out to more people. That's been it from me. That's been it from the iPad mini 7, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.